What could it be? What could it be? Yes. Hey YouTube, welcome to a new Iron Detector video. We're here again at Praia Grande Beach, about 70 kilometers from Sao Paulo. And today we're going to be getting a little into the water. Taking advantage of the low tide, it's about 7 in the morning and around 8 or 8:30 there will be low tide. I just arrived, the water's low and perfect for detecting. But it's recommended to come about 2 hours earlier so you can stay 2 hours before low tide and about an hour after, more or less. Figure it out, 3 hours or 2 hours before and 2 hours after. What we're going to be using is the Equinox 700 from the brand Minilab with the large coil. And what you're going to see here that's new and will surprise you is this shovel that I changed. Some guys from here in Brazil sent it to me. It's a huge difference compared to the other one. I don't miss anything, not even little chains, rings or tiny earrings because the holes are very small and it's very well made. I'm using it with a temporary wooden stick because I bought a carbon fiber stick so I can set up a foldable carbon fiber one. So I can take it with me when I travel to Argentina or if I want to go on another trip. I'm using it now with a wooden one that already broke, but I cut it and put it back. Let's see how long it lasts for us. Well, here we have a first signal of 1920. It could be a beer bottle cap, but I don't think so based on how it sounds. Honestly, I don't think so, so let's hope it's something good, which I think it is. Let's see, it's here, in this part, here I'm touching, not a bottle cap. Look, a bottle cap along with something from a fish. Is that a part of a fish's body? He brought me a bag here to make it easier for me to throw away all the trash, everything that's garbage. Otherwise, my fanny pack gets dirty. I'm here with the Minelab fanny pack, and since they gave me this second one, my life has been much easier. Honestly, because it filters water, it has a hole where the water drains out, so it's perfect for me. Signal of 1920, thank you. The water is freezing. I don't know if it's because I'm getting in for the first time, but honestly, it's really cold. I thought it was gonna be warm. Let's see if we stay in the water for a while and get used to it. Maybe it'll get warmer. Still, it's nice, really nice. I see something over there. Is that, yeah, the first one is the first one and it counts as 0. Oh, how do these come out? How do they come out? It's full of these rings, but anyway, the second signal we dug up, it was a little beer can tab, and well, the second signal already an incredible steel ring. Well, as you can see here, it doesn't have any markings inside, so it's definitely steel, just as it shows. Remember, steel will usually read between 10 and 20. Alright, I'm going to leave it here in my improvised box, and I want you to tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think? What is this? Because it's something that has nothing to do with it, obviously, but well, I use it as a box to keep the little things here so they don't get lost. Let's keep putting things away and we're going to store the valuable things inside here. Can anyone tell me what this is? And the other day I heard someone, I don't remember who, but I heard someone here in Brazil say that you're a starfish, only you have to like break it. What's it called? I won't pick it up since I don't know its effects, but it has a name. Many appear on the beach. Good signal from 48. This can't fail. It has to be something worthwhile, not trash. By how it sounds, because it sounds pretty loud. A pretty good number, I'm telling you. It can be gold and, well, silver, I don't think so, but it has to be something good, something different. One just came out. Now it's here. Aluminum foil? It's not going to be. Now is when an aluminum foil comes out. No. We have it here. Here it is. Look, I have something hard here. Let's clean it. Look, a pendant that could be silver. This part, because of how it came out, but the inside part, I don't know what it's made of. It's not acrylic. No, it's not acrylic. It's not silver either. I mean, it's either steel or silver, and it's very dark, so be careful. It could be silver and it's pretty heavy. We'll test it at home later. Signal of 55. How many signals are there in this range? Also between 50 and 60. There are a lot. There are the little nuts, the heads of the screws, even screws. Let's see. And well, it could also be something valuable, obviously. I'll see, I don't know. It hasn't come out yet. Move it this way. I think it's here. Let's see now. It's still not coming out. If it didn't come out before, it was deep. Now it came out. Let's see. We have it here. I think I touched it. Here's a little chain, not a little metal. I mean, and this color? I don't think so, especially after what just happened. I mean, no signal above 3040. It's probably not gold, but it's beautiful. I found many like it, including one with the same back part in a river in Argentina recently. But look how beautiful it is. It's really heavy, maybe bronze, though I doubt it. Judging by the color, it's probably just costume jewelry. We'll test it later. We're not ruling it out, but it came out really clean. Third find for the little box. We'll keep it. This signal could be really good unless it's just a beer bottle cap. It's a great signal since it's in the ideal range for gold. But we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. I mean, I have a little faith in myself, but it's very difficult for something to come out, you know? I think it's already out. I'm keeping it here just in case and won't throw it away. Let's take advantage of the water, this one that's coming. Here it is, look, it was a ring, see? It's not gold, but who says it couldn't be white gold? Don't you know what this is? I think it's silver because of the size and what it showed. Maybe it didn't show a very high number because it's really small, it could be silver. This is so tiny it doesn't fit my finger. I just tried it on. It doesn't fit. Look what I found. This really is a starfish. It's beautiful. I won't pick it up since I don't know how, but look how it moves. The camera jumps and scares me, but look, it's beautiful and crazy. I've never seen one. I mean, yeah, not this close. I swear I haven't. And I live here at the beach, but I've never seen one this close. I'll be taking several trips to beaches in Brazil over the next few months. So I want you to leave me a comment if you've been to a beach that you liked, that you loved, that you recommend. Great for discovering. There may be multiple options, so list them for me in the comments. Recommend those beaches to me. I'm making a list for these months to visit them all. Strong signal, 77, 78. Be careful with this one. It's a good signal. What's that? It's a starfish. Let's take it out. Maybe it's the silver starfish, but well, it's okay. Now it has to come out. Tell me yes, we have it now. Let's hope it's a silver or gold ring, though the signal suggests otherwise. Let's get closer to the water. We get closer and the water comes out great. Let's see what it is. What could it be? Yes. Yes, it's not silver. Oh, here comes a wave. Well, for me it was a wave. It was like a tsunami for me. This must be made of copper by the way it looks. Or, well, costume jewelry. It could be gold, right? Or maybe perhaps silver underneath and it's plated. That could also be an option, but I don't think so. It must be costume jewelry, because it doesn't have any markings inside either. The third one of the day goes into the box with the others, and that's where we leave it. Signal 35. Careful, this could be the valuable material. I saw it there, I saw it fall. It can't be. My 50 cm shovel keeps slipping from my hands. Tell me it fell here and wasn't taken. I shouldn't have thrown the sand. I see it there. Look, I can see a bit of color. Let's clean it like this. Tell me yes, please, please tell me yes. The color is really nice. I don't think so. I think, is it from a little chain or not? Or because it has this mechanism here. I don't know what it is, but be careful with the color it has. It came out really shiny. I'm checking to see if it has any marks, right? They usually mark gold with 18K 750 or 416 based on the carats. Sounds like you're using a lawnmower. If there's gold, do you already know? Yes, bro, it shows up here. It beeps a number right here on the screen. That's how you tell if it's gold or silver. It also has a lot of junk. Hello, hello, congratulations, you see each other all day. No, I live here across the street, but There's only the tide, it's low, so it's much more worth it. Where are you from? Argentina? But I live here. I'll be there in January. Ushuaia, very beautiful. Are you staying in Brazil to succeed? I like it here. How long? I've been here 4 years. Congrats, good luck, thanks, have a great day. Signal 53. Interesting. Let's see what it could be there. Did I see a ring or did I imagine it? I must have imagined it. It wasn't a ring. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, a little bracelet, and careful, it could be silver. These axes look familiar to me. I recently found a pendant like this axe, right? I think it's silver because of the color and the inside turned black. I'm sure it's silver. We'll test it later. Where do you keep this? You can see it broke, right? It's also too small for a bracelet. It wouldn't fit on a hand. Wow, nice 80 signal. Little silver ring signal. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I think it's calling us. Let's see if it hangs up on us or what's up. Let's see, it's out, that's it. Looks like we hit it. Yeah, I see something there, no, but it's not silver. Well, yeah, be careful with this. It could be silver on the inside and gold on the outside. Careful, careful, I've already found some like that. Well, I think it's silver on the inside. It just has the name Carla. I think it says Carla. To me, it's silver on the inside, and on the outside it could be gold. I had one that I sold recently, and well, it was silver on the inside and gold on the outside, and it had a lot of gold on the outside. I don't think this one is gold on the outside. It might be made from old coins, but I'm not sure. We'll test it later. The ones with a name inside make you feel sorry. If it's gold, you don't feel sorry since it's valuable, but these do make you feel sorry. Subscribe. Signal at 3940. Let's find out what it is. I'm curious about this one since it sounds good. Let's see. I see it there. Look, they're glasses. It can't be. They're glasses. I hit it, I think. No, they still ran off when I fired. You know what? I didn't hit it. Be careful, these could be originals. Last time I was told originals are valuable. I don't see any marks inside or out, Jay, and they turned out beautiful. It's a miracle I didn't hit them with the shovel. These are used. I'll try it on so you can see how it fits. You all like when I do, so let's take a look. There. Glasses aren't for me, they make me look like a fly. Anyway, here it is. Look, Kilo Brazilian. 5051, doesn't it sound a bit loud? Let's see if it's already out. I hope it didn't fall out just like that. Let's see, let's check. Yes, it was here. Look. What is an injured person right now? An injured person with a pretty nice stone. It looks like a red stone, pretty good. It could be gold. I don't think so. It doesn't have any markings. I've never found one like this with such a big stone. I enjoy collecting stones, though others say to throw them out since most aren't valuable. This one, for example, is really nice. Red, probably a Guayera stone, but it's quite good. Well, we've reached the end of the beach. We spent almost an hour and a half, maybe 2, more or less. I'm really tired because I was trying to dig a hole there that showed 90, but it was something huge. I spent about 15 minutes digging, but couldn't get it out and ended up exhausted. We put in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, because it's 9 o'clock, so that's it. I expected more signals, but there were only a few. Still, we found some things, like 3 rings I'll show you later. I just wanted to let you know that while I was here detecting, I saw an article about me came out in InfoAE. I want you to go check it out if you want to read the whole thing and support it, because usually in those articles, like the one they did about me recently in Tennessee, honestly, they criticize me a lot, mostly people who don't know me or haven't seen the videos. They give their opinions about me there and criticize me. So if you can go defend me, I'll leave the link in the description of the article so you can check out the whole thing. We'll meet at home to check our treasures and see if any are silver or possibly gold. These were the final findings. I've already rinsed all of them with a bit of water. I've also tested them with the liquids, and now I have the final results. That's good. Starting over here with the earrings and the charms we have this earring here where the stone comes out. I've already tested it. Billuteri is bad, but anyway, this earring here is also falling apart, which is from Billuteri. We have these charms here, and this one is also from Billuteri. These two are the interesting ones we have. This one is silver, first and foremost. I just think that only the base is silver because the other one seems to be made of the same material. The other part is really strange. I don't know what it is, but the base is silver. I tested it and the stone turned completely blue, so it must be silver. 925. And this one here is very interesting because when I put the liquid on it, it fades, but it takes a long time and it also turns blue. It's really strange. Also, look at the color it has. I only have the 18K liquid, which is that one there. I can't tell if it's lower carat gold yet. I'll test it later when I have the lower carat gold liquids. But this one is very interesting, this pendant here. So I'm going to keep these two, which are the valuable ones. Then this one here, which in the video I said was 100% silver, but when I got here it turned golden. I don't know why. Maybe I saw it wrong at the beach because of the sun. It looked completely silver. At no point did I see that it had this golden color. Well, maybe it was just a coating and underneath it was silver, but I didn't test it. And it looks like it's made of steel. And on top it seems like they tried to make it look like gold, but it's not gold plated. And then, well, we have these glasses here. And to know if they're original, I have to ask a specialist or start investigating with a scale. And the rings? This one here is copper, this one is steel, which is the first one we found. This one here, I expected silver but wasn't disappointed. Notice that it's also a bit golden, it's kind of dirty, and this last one here, which I thought was gonna be, could be gold, on the outside, right? In the end, it's made from an old coin. Here on the outside, it's common in jewelry to use old coins to make rings. And well, what about the inside here? In this case, it would be silver on the inside and old coin on the outside. There was also a chance it could be gold outside and silver inside, but that's not the case. That's all for today's video. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Because this weekend, I'm going to be going to some beaches all weekend, and they're beautiful beaches. I'll also be filming with some well-known detectorists, so expect some great upcoming videos. Thank you very much as well for the support you're giving to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.